Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Tech Shiksha. Before we start examining React in more detail, let's take a step backward and ask ourselves a fundamental question. What are JavaScript frameworks and libraries? Also, developers often use the term library and framework interchangeably. So to highlight the difference, let me draw upon the information in AngularJS documentation in order to distinguish between a library and a framework. So, a library, as we see, is a collection of functions that make it easy for us to implement web applications. It means whenever you use a library for implementing web application, your code is in charge and then simply calls upon the functions provided by the library in order to accomplish some repeated common behavior. And on the other hand, a framework is a particular implementation of a web application where the framework provides a generic functionality and your code fills in the details. Difficult, right? Okay, let me show you an example so that you should have a clear understanding. I think the good comparison between the framework and library is between going to highway and going to off-road. So on highway we have certain advantages like you will get there faster, known set of rules which we have to follow on road, less chance of making a mistake or making a wrong turn we can say. Some of the disadvantage is that you have to know the rules. If you don't know the rules, it will cause an accident. And last is not every destination upon the highway is necessary. Okay, let's take an example that you are going from Chandigarh to Delhi. Because of the highway, you will get there faster and you are having less chance of making a mistake because we have some rules which we have to follow. There are some disadvantages of that. First is, what if highway is not straight? So it will take more time to roam around other cities where you don't want to go. And we strictly have to follow the rules, otherwise it will cause an accident. On the other hand, off-roading allows you to drive however we want and we can explore anything. We can take as much as time to reach our destination, and main point is we are not forced to visit places where we don't want to go. And there are some disadvantages of off-roading is that we have to be prepared for all the conditions we might occur in our journey, and if we aren't prepared we could get stuck. So in my opinion, off-roading follows the principle of be your own boss. So going on highway is similar to framework and going off-roading is similar to library. With framework, we can build application much faster and of course there is less chance of making mistake because of known set of rules. On the other hand, with libraries, there are smaller code files and you can customize them as you want, but we have to learn more in order to use them. Otherwise, we get stuck. So, in next video, we will discuss about virtual DOM in React.